To the phones we go. Derek is on the line in Billings, Montana. Derek, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet. How can I help?
Ken, on your proximity principle, I've been a follower for about 2 years, and
Okay.
It's been good. On the proximity principle, about 4 years ago, I was, I guess, I had a resource and insight to, took a job. It was a step up, and it was a good challenge. It was a good step. And then, it went downhill after that. I was contacted, I searched out, found another job, didn't work out. I found an inside resource, and I thought I got good information. So on my last two positions, and of course I'm not working now, COVID. So on my last two inside proximity resources, it just seems like they haven't been, which I thought they were good resources, they haven't been good jobs. So now going forward, using the proximity principle, I'm like, well, I really have trust issues going forward, trying to use my, in-source connections, networking.
Okay, let's break that down. What didn't work about the last two jobs? Why weren't they good jobs? I'm afraid you're blaming the wrong person, but let's see. What didn't work? Give me the quick list. I don't care how you break it down, but two jobs didn't work out because you used a proximity principle relationship, and it didn't work out. Why?
The first one, I probably took the step, and I made a jump in it. Like I said, it was a vertical positional move, which that's where I wanted my career to go.
You didn't answer my question. Tell me specifically why the first job didn't work out. I know it sounds like you jumped and you didn't take a good look at it, but be more specific.
I think I had a lot of differences with. There's only a couple other upper management personnel, and we couldn't agree to disagree. It seemed like on anything.
Okay, so just not a good. Is it professional fit? Also ethical? I mean, what are we talking about? What types of things? I don't need to get too in the weeds, but I need you to hear yourself explain why it didn't work. You didn't see eye to eye. Is that a you thing? Is it a them thing? Is it a both of you thing?
I would say professional, and I'm gonna I stepped up. I take some of the a portion of the blame there.
What did you do wrong? Give me a quick summary. What did you do wrong that you wish you would have not have done or you've learned from?
I probably I let myself go, and I guess I was fighting more for the company, and I got into a pretty good argument, but I called them out on why we need to, do certain things the way we should do because it benefits the company, and others didn't think so.
Okay.
But,
and then in the second situation, give me a quick summary. What didn't work out in the second job?
The second one, that was a more interesting one, and I did get laid off, because of COVID and whatnot, but I thought I had a good resource, and I talked to him personally on the side a couple times, and, he gave me, the thumbs up.
That it was a good fit for you.
Yeah, that it was a good fit.
And you're saying it wasn't a good fit prior to being laid off.
Yeah, no, I was definitely starting my look around. Here's the other thing is that last job was I was in there, 2.5, 3 months. And then all of a sudden he gave notice and boom, he's gone.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with this. Can I tell you what, can I be really straightforward with you, Derek?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You are the common denominator in both of these situations. And you need to look even further into what's really going on in your head and why you're even calling me, because this is basically what you're saying. Ken, I used the proximity principle and it hasn't worked out for me. I need to use the proximity principle better. No, you don't. You in both situations made a connection, and that connection sets you up to get the interview, and you ultimately got the job. Am I right so far?
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. So listen. So but you are the common denominator in both situations. You said yes to a job that wasn't a good fit for you. That's on you. That's not on them. They work at the company. Of course, they're going to recommend their company. Or maybe they are in a different situation than you were. Or maybe they're a different person than you. Well, all these things are true. I'm trying to make a point, Derek, that you have got to take responsibility to say, all right, I'm interested in this company and specifically this position. Here's why. Here are the things that I know have to be in place for me to be a good fit. And I'm going to do my homework on those things in the interview process and talk to other people. I'm not going to blame the people that connected me to the job for things not working out. And listen, I think you need a real dose of reality right now. I sense that you are an overthinker, and I think you got to get some help. And I don't know if it's a couple sessions with a counselor. I don't think this is a major issue, but I think somebody who could speak some truth into you. And let's look at the pattern in your life and in the pattern in these jobs that that are creating this mindset to the way you called today. The proximity principle works, man, and you've already used it. It's not the proximity principle problem, and it's not your source problem. It's a you problem. Because either, and you admitted that you did some things that you wish you wouldn't have done and you learned from, hopefully, in the first one. And in the second one, doesn't sound like there's any conflict, but in both cases, you made the wrong choice. That's on you. That's not on those people. So you need to this is a good season in life for you to go, what's causing me to be so uncomfortable? What's causing me to make the wrong decision? It's a wake-up call, wake-up time for you. Now, be encouraged that if you really wrestle with this and step into this uncomfortable tension, and see that you are the common denominator, and let's figure that out, then the good news is that clarity can lead to confidence in what you're looking for, and that you will make the right decision in the future.